Hi guys, Sportsia News Briefs. How many goals have Messi scored on free kicks? KDB, Lewandowski rejected Saudi Arabia to continue playing in Europe. Man United delays Antony's return to training until further notice. Madrid's Rudiger criticized for lack of commitment with Germany. Hojlund to be under pressure at Man United, says his ex-coach. Aston Villa reached deal for Port Vale teenager Freddie Lawrie. Newcastle hero Albert surprised Onana still an Everton player. Chelsea winger Mudryk suffers injury setback with Ukraine. Now the news in detail. How many goals have Messi scored on free kicks? Lionel Messi has scored some legendary free kicks throughout his career, be it the left-footed curler in the Barcelona vs Liverpool game or his winning goal against Cruz Azul in his first appearance for Inter Miami. The FIFA World Cup winner has continued to find the net for the Major League Soccer side, ever since his move to the United States, and looked unstoppable even on international duty, against Ecuador. In the FIFA World Cup qualifier, Ecuador and Argentina remained locked goalless until the end of regulation time. Messi stepped up to score from a free kick in the 94th minute, his 65th goal from a free kick, getting him level with David Beckham. Messi has scored 65 goals from the free kick now, which is the fifth highest number of free kick goals in football history. He has scored twice for Inter Miami through a free kick and has steered the MLS side to its first ever silverware in the form of the League's Cup. For Argentina, the FIFA World Cup winner has 11 goals from free kicks. Who has the most free kick goals in football? Former Brazilian attacking midfielder Juninho has the most goals from free kicks, at 77 goals, followed by Pelé, who has 70. Following is the list of players with most free kick goals. 77 goals, Juninho. 70 goals, Pelé. 66 goals, Victor Legrotigli. 66 goals, Ronaldinho. 65 goals, Lionel Messi. 65 goals, David Beckham. 62 goals, Diego Maradona. 62 goals, Zico. 60 goals, Ronald Koeman. 60 goals, Cristiano Ronaldo. KDB, Lewandowski rejected Saudi Arabia to continue playing in Europe. According to journalist Fabrizio Romano, both Manchester City playmaker Kevin De Bruyne and Barcelona striker Robert Lewandowski turned down several offers from Saudi Arabian clubs to continue their careers in Europe. Man United delays Antony's return to training until further notice. It seems that Antony's problems continue to mount. Manchester United issued a statement saying that players who had been away on international duty would return to training on Monday, but that Antony's return will be delayed until there is further notice in order to address the allegations. Madrid's Rudiger criticized for lack of commitment with Germany. With 9 months to go before the Euro 2024 home tournament, Germany plunged further into crisis as they were humiliated 4-1 by Japan in Wolfsburg on Saturday evening. Real Madrid centre-back Antonio Rudiger was criticized for his lack of reaction to Japan's third goal. Germany conceded their fourth defeat in 5 matches, a downward spiral that is making coach Hansi Flick even more under fire. We're preparing the team in the right way against our opponents. We're going to continue to do that. We're convinced of what we're doing. That's why it's continuing for me too, Flick assured the press conference after the match. Hojlund to be under pressure at Man United, says his ex-coach. Rasmus Hojlund's former coach Christian Maru said the striker could be under pressure at Manchester United even though he always thought he would be a star. Denmark striker Rasmus Hojlund arrived at Old Trafford from Atalanta for a reported fee of £64 million in August. The 20-year-old has already made his debut in a Manchester United shirt and impressed both manager Erik ten Hag and the fans. Aston Villa reached deal for Port Vale teenager Freddie Lawrie. Aston Villa are closing on a deal for Port Vale teenager Freddie Lawrie. Villa are in advanced talks to sign Lawrie.
Football Insider says the central midfielder will be a club record deal for a schoolboy player after an agreement was reached by Villa and Vale. The U15 prospect is now set to join Villa's academy. Newcastle hero Albert surprised Onana, still an Everton player. Newcastle hero Philippe Albert is surprised Amadou Onana remains an Everton player. The Belgium midfielder was open to leaving Everton this summer. Albert said, "Physically, Amadou is a monster and technically he also has quality. I am very surprised that no one paid his €85 million clause. When I see how easily Chelsea spend the money to buy anything and everything, I find it very strange that they don't buy a player like Onana for less than €100 million. Chelsea winger Mudryk suffers injury setback with Ukraine. Chelsea winger Mykhailo Mudryk suffered an injury scare with Ukraine last night. Mudryk featured for Ukraine in their 1-1 draw with Euro qualifying opponents England. The winger was grounded at one stage before suffering a further knock in a clash with Manchester City fullback Kyle Walker. Mudryk was seen clutching his ankle amid concerns he has suffered a strain. He suffered an earlier knock when battling Marcus Rashford. But the Walker clash forced him off the pitch. For more sports updates, please do visit our Twitter handle or YouTube channel Sportsia.